Movies have the power to move us, inspire us, and even change our lives. Some films don't just entertain, they leave a mark on our hearts, making us see the world and ourselves in a completely new light. Today we're counting down 8 inspirational movies that will change your life. These aren't just films, they're journeys. Stories of resilience, hope, and transformation that will light a fire in you. So, grab some popcorn, settle in, and get ready for an emotional roller coaster. Because by the end of this list, you just might find yourself ready to chase your dreams, overcome your struggles, and rewrite your own story. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, 2013. What if the biggest adventures of your life only existed in your imagination? Walter Mitty is a man lost in daydreams, epic, thrilling fantasies where he's the hero, but in reality, he's just a shy, overlooked photo editor at Life magazine, stuck in routine, afraid to take risks. That is, until one day, an important photograph goes missing, forcing Walter to step out of his head and into the real world. What starts as a simple search turns into the adventure of a lifetime. From skateboarding down Icelandic highways to trekking the Himalayas, Walter transforms from a timid dreamer into a fearless explorer. Every challenge he faces pushes him beyond his limits, forcing him to discover the courage he never knew he had. The message? Life isn't meant to be lived in daydreams. It's meant to be experienced. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty is a powerful reminder that the world is waiting for you. You just have to take that first step. Good Will Hunting. Brilliance can be a gift or a curse. Will Hunting isn't just smart, he's a mathematical genius. But instead of using his gift, he spends his days working as an MIT janitor and his nights getting into trouble with his friends. When he anonymously solves an impossible math problem, the world takes notice. But when his anger lands him in jail, he's given a choice: prison or therapy. Enter Sean McGuire, a therapist with his own painful past. As they talk, Will's walls begin to crack, exposing the fears and trauma he's spent years hiding from. He learns that being a genius means nothing if you don't have the courage to truly live. Good Will Hunting isn't just a movie about intelligence, it's about self-worth, growth, and realizing that the only thing standing in your way is you. Into the Wild, 2007. What if one day you left everything behind? No money, no responsibilities, just freedom. Christopher McCandless had it all: a promising future, a wealthy family, but he wanted something more. So he walked away from it all, giving away his savings and setting off on a journey across America. Along the way, he meets kind strangers, sees the beauty of the world, and finally reaches his ultimate destination, the Alaskan wilderness. But the wild is unforgiving. Isolation sets in, food runs out, and in his final days, he writes a heartbreaking truth: happiness is only real when shared. Into the Wild is more than a movie. It's a hauntingly beautiful reminder that while chasing dreams is important, true fulfillment comes from the people we share life with. Dead Poets Society, Carpe Diem, seize the day. That's the lesson Mr. Keating, an unconventional English teacher, instills in his students. He doesn't just teach poetry, he teaches them to live boldly, to think for themselves, and to break free from society's expectations. For one student, Neil Perry, this lesson sparks something deep inside him: the courage to chase his dream of acting. But his strict father refuses to accept his passion, and in the end, tragedy strikes. As grief spreads through the school, Keating's students finally understand his message: life is short, so make it count. Dead Poets Society isn't just a film, it's a call to action, a reminder that the greatest tragedy isn't failure, it's never trying at all. He wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the strongest, but he had heart. Rocky Balboa was a small-time boxer with big dreams. Nobody believed in him, until the undefeated heavyweight champion Apollo Creed decided to give an unknown fighter a shot at the title. No one thought Rocky could last a single round. But with every brutal punch, every grueling training session, every moment of doubt, he refused to back down. He wasn't fighting for fame, he was fighting to prove he belonged. In the end, he doesn't win the title, but he wins something bigger: respect, pride, and the knowledge that he gave it everything he had. Rocky is more than a boxing movie. It's the ultimate underdog story, a testament to grit, resilience, and the power of getting back up no matter how many times life knocks you down. The Shawshank Redemption. Some prisons have bars. Others are built from fear. Andy Dufresne is sentenced to life in Shawshank Prison for a crime he didn't commit. In a place where hope is crushed, he does the impossible. He holds on to it. Over the years, he forms a deep friendship with Red, earns the trust of the guards, and even builds a library. But all the while, he's working on something in secret, a plan decades in the making, and one stormy night he escapes, proving that no prison, not even Shawshank, can hold back a man with unbreakable determination. The Shawshank Redemption is about more than escaping prison. It's about never letting the world break you, because in the end, as Andy says, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things. Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Forrest Gump was never meant to be great. He was born with weak legs, a low IQ, and no expectations, but none of that stopped him. He ran, he played football, he fought in Vietnam. He met presidents, he built a business, but through it all, one thing mattered most. Love. His love for Jenny, his childhood best friend, was the only thing that truly defined him, and though life took them in different directions, he never stopped loving her. Forrest Gump teaches us that success isn't about being the smartest or the strongest, it's about having heart, kindness, and perseverance. The Pursuit of Happyness. Some people are born with opportunities, others have to fight for every single one. Chris Gardner had dreams of success, but life wasn't kind. He lost everything: his home, his money, his wife. But the one thing he refused to lose? Hope. With his young son by his side, he fought for a better future, taking an unpaid internship in a stock brokerage firm. Knowing only one person would get the job, he studied under streetlights, ran instead of walked to save time, and pushed through every failure. And in the end, he won. The Pursuit of Happyness is a reminder that dreams aren't given, they're earned. And for those who refuse to quit, success is always within reach. And there you have it. 8 life-changing movies that will inspire, uplift, and push you to chase your own dreams. Which of these films spoke to you the most? Or is there another one you'd add to the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to Booming Entertainment for more incredible content. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep believing, and keep watching great movies.